Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace, and this is Grace. It's time for another money, job, life reading, and this is going to be for September 2023. I'm hoping that you are all in a good space in your life right now. And for my subscriber, I thank you so much for your continued support, for not unsubscribing. You know what I'm talking about. Thank you. Love you all. And for my new viewer, I welcome you to my channel, and I'm hoping that there's something about this reading that will give you hope or assist you with your situation. And if it does, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell button so you can be notified of any new readings that I have for you. The reading is general, and not everything here might resonate, so take what resonates, drop that's not. It's for others to hear, and I do not sugarcoat. Okay, this is the money reading, Scorpio with job reading, Scorpio no job reading, life reading, and these are the gifts that the divine is gifting you this year. This September 2023, and these two ones here are additional advice that the divine and the universe has for you, okay, which I will be saying towards the end of the reading. But before anything else, I want to cleanse your energy, my energy, and the energy of this space for your highest good in mind. Thank you. Thank you. What's coming your way regards to money? You have the High Priestess, clarified by the King of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Swords, King of Cups. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have the Spider Spirit, make your dreams real. Co-create. And balance or justice. But seeing these two, I feel like this can be also the Magician, because this has all the elements here, okay? I want to talk about this High Priestess later. Okay, we'll see first what this 3 here is about. So money-wise, my dear Scorpio, I'm not saying you're broke, but for sure you're not happy with your finance. You are kind of in the middle, average energy, okay? Because the King of Pentacles in reverse. So there is some financial issue here, but I'm not saying you're broke, because the King of Cups, which is a happy energy, is here too. So there's gotta be something going on with your finance, not that you're lacking, that is kind of going a little imbalance here, having the balance here, okay? It seems like there's something going on, and that could be anything. That could be paying the loan, that could be unexpected medical bills. This could be just a lot of random expenses that you have to pay, but it's up to you. Whatever that might be, it all depends on, there's so many of you here, so I can't really be specific, but whatever financial situation that you're going through is giving you a headache. Yes, you're not happy about it because you don't feel grounded about it, because somehow you could not get it into better or satisfying result. The King of Pentacles is all about material. It's about money. It's about stability. When the King of Pentacles is not balanced, he can be on his head a lot. He can be worried, not until he gets it fixed. Okay, but here's the thing too. The King of Cups is, I'm not saying he's depressed. I'm not saying he's sad. He's actually okay. He's happy emotionally. I'm not saying he's emotionally fulfilled, that his money is in chaos now. His emotions are in control. He's not letting this financial situation to make him gone ballistic, to make him go crazy. No. His emotions is in balance despite his finance is not. So that's where you are right now. There is a little bit of an imbalance going on with your finance. Okay? But now having the high priestess here as the energy coming your way, I do feel that you don't want the people to mind your business. You don't want people to know what's going on with this. You kind of keep it to yourself. As the King of Cups in here, he kind of hides his feeling. He's not the king who would just be expressive with his emotion. No, not really. He usually keep it contained to himself. And if ever there's some disappointments or even angry going on, he would not express it to the world or to the people around him. He would keep it to himself. There is some sort of a transaction going on involving money, that there is a need to quiet yourself down, to not share this situation to other people. Okay? That's an advice, to not share it with other people. As far as the advice, the spider spirit, make your dreams real. Go create and balance. This is just telling me is that have faith. Work with God. Work with the universe. If you want this to be solved, if you want this to be done and over with in a successful way, is to have faith. Pray to God. Make your dreams come true. Work on it. Okay? If you want balance, work on it. I'm for sure this is an energy where you're not just going to sit around and do nothing and wait for the miracles to happen. No, this is the energy where you actually have to work and do and deal with that. But in addition, you are also being guided to work with divine, to have the divine guide you, to make sure that they are showing you the right path, that path that it's going to be an ideal result for you. Something that it's going to be, okay, I'm okay with this, I'm satisfied with this, I'm happy that it's over with. But yes, have faith, work on this issue. If you want the right result, the balanced result, have faith and believe, and you can manifest this. Okay? But again, this is a situation that you don't need to share these issues to just anybody. Okay? Let's go to Scorpio with job. What's coming your way? You have the Ten of Wands in reverse, clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Star, the World. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have the Bat Spirit, a rebirth is assured. A change in the wind. And the waiting game in reverse, or the Two of Wands in reverse. Scorpio with job. Looking at these cards here, I can tell that this Ten of Wands is about leaving these burdens or releasing these burdens. So we'll see what that means. If in the past few months, the past few weeks, or the past year, whatever that may be, your work has not been it's been a stagnant or the same, or hasn't been, I should say, it's been busy. Okay, your work has been busy lately, and there's a lot of responsibilities that you have to carry, that you have to do. A lot of things to worry, a lot of things to do, a lot of things to accomplish, workloads here and there, Yes. And you're kind of hoping that that would be done. And you've been waiting for a while, hoping for this. You've been hoping for this to be over. You've been waiting and waiting. But having this in reverse is telling me that it's going to be over this September. You have beautiful cards here. And I do feel that this September is going to be a happy month. A happy month. A happy month for you. Having the 10 of Cups in here, the World, and the Star. This is the energy when you feel like, oh my God, I am relieved that this burden, that this problem, that this chaos are done and over with. This is the month when you're going to have a new cycle, when you're going to have a new journey, that you're going to be endeavoring a different kind of energy. Maybe a new project. Maybe you're going to be reassigned. You're going to be upgraded. There's something new. Okay, there's something new. And you could be working with the same people, but still have the energy is different. You can sense it, you can feel it. And it has a happy energy. For sure, the whole month is not going to be perfectly happy. Just be real, okay? But most of that September is going to be at least happy, okay? There is going to be a new cycle that you are entering as far as work-wise. If ever you're wishing for a new cycle, well, this is the new cycle. If you want this past chaos and drama and burdens to be over with, well, you know what? Your wish is going to be fulfilled this September. This September is a new change. I have this too here. That's why I'm saying there's a new energy, there's a new cycle, there's a new thing coming to you at work. Because there is this rebirth. This is the death energy. So whatever is going on in the past that is not so pleasant and happy, or it could be chaotic and burdeny, you're leaving that behind and you're moving forward to a new kind of energy. The wind is shifting. And it could probably be a positive energy, because I have the World and I have the Star in here. It's going to be a healing energy. It's going to be a wonderful energy. And it has more of an optimistic, happy, and you're going to be working well with your coworker. You're going to be working well with your boss. Everything is in a line for you at work. Okay? Let's go to Scorpio with no job. What's coming your way? You have the Four of Pentacles, clarified by the Emperor in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine in the universe. You have the Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit. All that glitters. Intuition in reverse, or the High Priestess in reverse. Scorpio with no job. What I'm getting with this Four of Pentacles is holding on. Okay, let's see what that means. That's the first word that came to my head looking at it. With this Emperor in reverse, the Six of Wands, the Intuition in reverse, and I should say this Seven of Swords upright, and all these glitters. This is a not so good energy to be dealt with. Especially, of course, when you're not having any job. Okay? There's a lot of pretending. I hate to say it, for some of you, is really like you're pretending you still have things in control. That you maybe pretend that you still have the money with the Emperor here, and then the Six of Wands, that you still have the money, but in fact, you don't have the money. There's some people out there, and hey, if you're not gonna want to hear this, then move to the next stack. Okay, this is for some people, not for all of you, and I'm not accusing you to be a lying person. Okay, I'm just saying that there are some people here that they hide their true self and their true situation from people by pretending or acting to be somebody else. Okay, because that's how they thrive. Okay, with this, all that glitters and the Seven of Swords here, this is you're deceiving people, and even you're deceiving yourself. You're acting as if it's not bothering you. Not having a job, not having any job is not bothering you, but in fact it's bothering you. But you still act like you still have the money, right? These are for some people. Again, for some people, don't be mad at me. But there, for some of you, you're feeling like a failure. You're feeling like you have no control of this. Like you can't even fathom to see that you are this one person who's not successful, who doesn't have a job, who doesn't get their shit together, nothing. No power at all, no confidence, no low self-esteem. But here's what I'm getting here. With this Four of Pentacles, like what I said, holding on. And that's what I feel like you're doing this September. You're holding on to the little itty bitty money that you have left. You're holding on to the every little bit of dignity that you have. You're holding into anything that you can control, because that's the thing that you feel like you can thrive. Okay? You feel like you can survive having that feeling. And there's nothing wrong with that. That is, you'd rather be holding on to something than to feel like all in chaos and drama and you're down the floor and cannot get up. There is still something here that you're holding on. It's a good thing. But what not so good thing about this is you are acting up and showing to the people that it does not bother you, when in fact it does bother you. You're showing to people the not true self of yours, when in fact it's not the real thing. Okay? What the advice of the divine here for you, or the universe for you, is to be authentic, to be real, to be honest. That who would give a fudge to those people who would judge you if they find out you don't have the money? Who cares about them? At least you know you're not lying. But when people find out you are lying and you're not telling them the truth, and they found out the truth, then these people are just gonna gossip around you. They're gonna talk about you, and the more negative thing that you hear from them, that you're gonna be feeling more little of yourself. The advice too is to follow your intuition, because you're not listening to your intuition. Your eyes is closed. As you can see, this lady's eyes is closed, and oh my God, they look the same. They kind of look like sisters, right? Same nose, same eyes, same facial profile. Anyway, so your eyes is closed, and you don't want to even see that you only have 4 pentacles in your pocket, in your wallet. You don't even want to see the truth of your situation, that you don't have much. But you're trying to think that you do have a lot, because you have a hard time accepting that you are failing, that you're not like other people. The truth is, your intuition is asking you to be honest with yourself. Do not give a fudge with those people who would judge you. Be authentic and be real. Stop hiding. Be generous of spirit. Whatever that's going in your life, little it might seem that you have control of, or little money that you might have saved for yourself, or even nothing to the point of saying you're broke, still have the moment to say, thank you, Lord, for giving me good health, for keeping me alive, for having the people around me. Thank you for me. And I might be going through some hardship in life, but there's got to be a reason to it, that I don't have a job yet, that I don't have money, but I know you're there for me, watching over me and guiding me. And I thank you for that. That is that energy. There is the need for you to rise up, to appreciate yourself in a real way, in an authentic way, to embrace what you have, to not be embarrassed of what you have. Poor you may be, hey, who cares? You're failing, who cares? Other people's is gonna have their moment. They're gonna have their time when they're also gonna have a failed situation. They're gonna be failing too. We all human beings, we're not gonna be 100% successful in our life. There's always one aspect or multiple aspects in our life where we're gonna be failing. But doesn't mean that one failing situation is gonna describe us as a failure for the rest of our life. Show to the world that even if you don't have the means, you don't have the money, that you are still this great person, that you are still a fabulous person. That this situation does not describe you, it does not define you. That you will thrive, that you will be okay, and you believe that you will have a job someday. It's better to do that than to lie. It's better to do that than to pretend. But I can't blame you if you're holding to every little bit of control that you can possibly do to go through this situation. Let's go to the life reading, Scorpio. You have the Judgment in reverse. Clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Nine of Cups in reverse. King of Swords. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have the Armadillo Spirit. Set healthy boundaries. Orphan. And Solitude or Hermit. Judgment in reverse. This is a little bit of a heavy energy, but we'll see what that is about. Judgment is a call coming from the universe, coming from the divine. It appears to be that you're not hearing the call, having the Judgment in reverse. We'll see what that is about. Give me 1 second. Let me look at this card, please. With the set healthy boundaries here, there is somebody in your life that is crossing your boundary and it's causing you heartache, disappointments, anger. You're not happy about this? But for sure, you express your concerns, your thoughts about this heartache coming from this person. Whatever they have done to you, you're not happy about it. You're not fulfilled. This is somebody that you may be working with, you're partnering with in romantic way, or it could be business, it could be a friend, it could be family members. But there is somebody that is really crossing your boundaries and you're not happy about it. There's a word that comes to my head, disrespectful. Some of you might resonate with that. This situation is leading you or led you to lose some confidence, to question yourself, and to even question your value. Some of you cut this person out, but you are feeling sad knowing that this person is not with you. But you have to cut that person out to make them realize that there's a boundary that they cross and it's not fair. Now you're feeling alone, you're feeling sad. That's the one scenarios that I'm getting here, one storyline. Some of you, your life is going well. Money-wise is good. The 10 of Pentacles is here, okay? The 10 of Pentacles is here. Financially, some of you are stable, like what I said from the money reading, that you're not broke, you're okay, but you're dealing with some financial issues. And that probably, this is what this 3 of Swords is coming around. And it seems like it's affecting your money and you're worried about it and you're not happy about it. And this situation is ongoing because I have the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. You keep moving forward. You keep doing you. Despite of some imperfection in your life, you're still working on your life with the 3 of Pentacles. To you, you want stability, security. You want a strong foundation. That is what you're working on. And if anybody would ruin that foundation, you will cut them off. You will be direct and express any concerns that you might have about them or about the situation. Some part of your life is going well, especially with money, but there's some part of your life that is not going well, and this is about dealings with other people or with the person that is close to you or not so close to you. It could be business, it could be romantic. But there is this energy of sadness with the orphan in here. Some of you are just sad, despite of that you have the money, you have friends, but you're still sad and your confidence is there and there's still memories of heartbreak and not emotionally fulfilled. Your mind is strong, but your emotions are not. Some of you, the problem is about setting healthy boundaries, that people go in crossing your boundaries. They are disrespecting you. And you're not happy about that too. But you are a smart person having the King of Swords. You are a smart person. You are a very logical person. You make sense about the situation in your life. You always try to make sense of things. But you deal with your mind, but you're not really so good at dealing with your emotions. You kind of hide your pain. You don't show the people your emotions. It's like people can see your material is good, your mind is good. But then deep inside you, you're crumbling, you're broken, you're hurting. You're sad even. And that's probably why this judgment is in reverse. You're not listening to yourself. You're not listening to the call. The thing about it, Scorpio, is that the universe is asking you to wake up and rise up. As you can see, your soul is rising up. The universe wants you to raise your head up, expand your arm, and rise up. Wake up, wake up. Your heart has been cold, has been ignored. But the universe is calling you, hey, hey, wake up, heart. Because there is something to be realized here. The universe is calling you to realize something. The universe is calling you to gain some wisdom. To learn something about you, about life, and about everything in this world. But the more focus is about you, your inner world. You're too busy with the 3D world, but you're missing the inside part of you, your inner world. You're busy attending to your outer world, that your inner world is being ignored. You're not addressing this problem, this sadness here. Deep inside you, you are not happy. Deep inside you, you are not happy. You're pretending to be happy, but you are not happy. You're sad. Sometimes you question your value. You might be driving a nice car, you might have a big house, but doesn't have that feeling of accomplished, happy, fulfilled. You might have a nice house and a nice car. You might be rich and everything's going well in your life, but emotionally, you're not happy and you're broken. And there's so many reasons why we can be unhappy and we can be broken. And there's a lot of you, and I cannot pinpoint exactly what that is. Try to fit it to your situation. So you act like this King of Swords. You have control of your life, but deep inside you, you're not happy. This September, this is what you're going to be doing. You are ignoring your inner world. You're going to be ignoring what you're being called to do. And that is to go within. To tap into these energies of sadness and feeling alone and feeling depressed and feeling in pain and feeling heartache. And maybe for a lot of you, you've been running away from it because you don't want to deal with it or you don't want to accept it. And you want to take control of the things that you can control because that's what you're doing, that's what you're good at. But as far as dealing with your emotion, you are running away from it. The advice here is to go within. Listen to your heart. Listen to your soul. Quiet your mind and just listen. And your heart will tell you what's going on. And your heart will tell you how to fix it. That is the judgment. That is the call. And if you listen to the call and you address the call, it will straighten up the things that is not straightened in your life, the things that are not balanced, the things that are not fair. And to heal the pain that you have inside you, whatever the cause of that might be. You have the High Priestess, the Ten of Wands in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, and the Judgment in reverse. You have 2 major arcanas and 2 minor here. This September is the month for you to open your eyes and for your inner self to tell you to wake up and address the things that needs to address, to take care of the things that need to take care of, and to face what you need to face, painful it may be. You have to start tapping into your heart space, because in the heart space, that's where your intuition speaks. The heart and the intuition, they work together. That's how they communicate. So listen to your intuition. And if your intuition tells you to wake up from your slumber and face the music, then do so. Some of you are going to fight this because you have control. You want control. You have little control. You're going to try to do that because that's how we are, human beings. We try to take control of whatever we have left because that's what we are good at. We have a hard time releasing and letting go of the things that hurt us because we don't know what we're going to feel once we release them. That sometimes even if the ugly things that we have to control of, then we'll control that because we rather control something than not to control anything. Because when you don't have control, it's so fearful because you don't know where you're going to land. You don't know what's going to happen. It's like an abyss. But when you have control, you have this security blanket in you, around you, protecting you. But that's just going to burden you more. Sometimes the best way to deal is to face the music, kind of put your guard down a little bit, open your eyes, and see what's happening around you and inside you. Octogirly, learning a new way to think helps you master a new way to be. This is just working well with your reading. Maybe the divine is asking you to think differently. Maybe your perspective is you outgrown this perspective that you have to learn a new way of dealing with life, with your situation. And maybe having a new perspective Sorry, I have to cough. And having this new perspective. Sorry about that. And having this new perspective and welcoming a new perspective is a one way to learn. We're not gonna know the effect of new perspective if we don't give it a try. If we don't give ourselves out there. If we don't put ourselves out there. Because the more we welcome new perspective or new way of seeing things, we are welcoming the expansion. We are welcoming growth of our own selves. But if we continue to close ourselves off from new things, or to even be brave to explore things that you're not so comfortable with, then you are not learning. You're not discovering the beauty of what's going on around you and what's going on inside you. You're giving yourself a limitation. You're limiting yourself. Elliot, let yourself rest. The world will keep spinning. The universe wants you to take a little break. Quiet your mind. Get some good sleep. Close your eyes. Rest peacefully. Don't think about the problem of your life. Don't think about the problem that you have around you. Just rest. And trust that this restful night will bring you to where you're supposed to be in the following day. Sometimes what we need is just a good sleep in order for us to have a new perspective. But before you go to sleep, sorry about that. I'm almost done. Sorry. What was I saying? Oh, before you go to sleep, don't envelop yourself with the feeling of control. Just close your eyes. Forget the problem. Just think about the pillow and the bed. And just sleep and tell yourself, I'm welcoming any beautiful energies that will help me to go through my life. And trust that energy to the divine and to the universe. And just go to sleep. Peacefully. If you need to take some sleeping meds, hey, take some. So you can get a good sleep. And I'm hoping that when you wake up in the morning, you're going to have this extra energy. A different energy. A lighter energy. And that energy is going to help you and guide you to what you need to do in life. Gift from the divine, you have problem solved. Peace. Appreciation. Friendship. So friendship, for you Scorpios, you're going to be meeting some people that you're going to be building some friendship with. Okay? And then some people is going to be appreciating you, and maybe those are the people that you're going to be friended with. But this is also the one where you have to start appreciating yourself for who you are. And for whatever power you have left for yourself. And for who you are, appreciate yourself. Because the divine, the universe is appreciating you. For who you are special. You are valuable. You matter. Problem solved. Beautiful. I'm not saying that all your problems is going to be solved, but some problems going to be solved this September. Peace is a beautiful energy to receive as a gift. It's a beautiful energy because when you feel at peace, even when your life is in chaos, even when your life is not perfect, this peace will give you the power to move forward, will give you the power to deal with life, and to give you the power to think right. So claim this peace. This is your reading, my dear Scorpio. I thank you so much. I am sending you lots of love and light and healing. Bye bye.